Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Gran Turismo. Oh god, I've not got time to get. Have I got time to get a lap in? We're gonna go straight in here. Let me just put it on big screen. Thank you all for coming in. I might be able to get a lap in. I've just seen the timer. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you turning up. Let's jump straight into some daily race C. I know I can go quicker here, so I want to see if we can get a faster lap in, because I'm pretty sure I can get a 51 or 52, so not sure if we're going to have time. Let's hope we get over the line. I haven't loaded a ghost though. That's not going to be good. I wanted the ghost. Oh well. Oops. Yeah, well, we've cocked it already anyway. I think we've cocked it up there. Yeah, I think I've cocked it already, so there goes that lap. Let's see. Yeah, it's behind already there. But yeah, thank you all for turning up. Get that early like in there. It helps me out. Appreciate everyone who's done that. I might do some time trial on this rather than just doing racing all night. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure... We'll swerve that. Let's just leave. Let's just not worry about that lap. I'm pretty sure we can get down to a low, like a 50, 51, something like that if we push it. Feels like I can anyway. But yeah, for now we'll just go in with the lap that we've done. It's not particularly fast, but it'll start us in the top half, hopefully. Hopefully it'll start us in the top like 9. I don't know how competitive it'll be. But yeah, let's jump in, do a couple of races, and we might do a little bit of time trial towards the end just to see if we can set a faster lap time. Yeah, there's no point carrying that on because it was already over, so. All right. We're looking at... We're still in the top 30, I think. Yeah, we're still in the top 25. But I do think I can get it into a 50. I genuinely think there's a 50 in it. Or a 51 at least, so... I'm going to probably... We'll try pushing the time trial a little bit more than what we've done so far. Maybe, at the end of the stream. We'll see what the time's like and see what the racing's like. If I can't be bothered, then we'll just chill out and do whatever. But or we could maybe... I could do it off stream and push the time trial, maybe. I don't know yet. But we'll jump into this, see what it's like. We're going to just do daily C because the other dailies just don't really appeal to me that much. Super is okay. People were using it this morning, but it's not as quick. It's also not as quick in the race because of the curbs. It's a bit sketchier on the curbs. I don't think it's as good as the Ferrari or some of the other cars. But we raced it this morning, Campo. We were racing all morning. We've seen the cars that were the best. Cayman and Ferrari. Cayman and Ferrari, BMW. The G70 looks like the easy choice if you want something a little bit easier to drive. That's, you know, 4-wheel drive will save your ass. If you want something a little bit simplified, for like maybe if you're not as confident pushing the limits of an MR car, then a 4-wheel drive G70 is there for you. But yeah, the most fun cars are like the Ferrari and Cayman probably. We'll see what it's like in here. I don't know how busy it'll be in here. Could be dead for all I know. I don't know. I haven't seen the BMW in the race. I know it's at the top, but I don't know what it's like in the race here. No idea. It's a shame that it's a bit of a dull race, though. I have to be honest with you. Like, this race could have been so much better. Like, but yeah, it is a little bit of a dull race this week for Daily C, unfortunately. It understeers, but it's super easy to drive, Sammy. It's like super simple to drive the G70. So it'll understeer if you're too early on the throttle. If you're patient, it won't. So yeah, it's more for someone. I'd say if you like your car to be a bit more safer, it'll suit you more, the G70. But the G70 is quick. It can compete here, definitely. It's definitely in race trim with custom slipstream. The G70 can definitely compete. But yeah, this race isn't the most exciting race you'll ever see in a daily race C chat. It's 2 laps, racing hard tyres, ×1, no pit stops. It's just a sprint race for 2 laps, so it's not it's not exactly everyone's idea of an amazing combo. They could have made it a lot better. I think changing the race to every hour, 4 laps, dynamic weather, and then just have a like 20-minute gap or an 18-minute gap to do time trial in between would have been the better option. Make it like just on the around 40-minute race, and then have like a 20-minute gap, time trial in that space, and then yeah, have a bit of like random dynamic weather, completely random. You could have dry races, wet races, dry to wet, wet to dry. Would have been entertaining. You're not going to race J20. Just set a lap time. No harm in doing that. No harm in doing a lap time. Ugh. Yeah, let's see what it's like now. Anyway, we'll just wait for the race to start. I had a little warm up there anyway, so. Ooh, I haven't done daily B. Is daily B 4 laps, by the way, chat, or is it 5? Sometimes they do 5 laps at that track, so it might be 5, but even then, doesn't really be another. It'll be another slipstream track though, won't it? Because of custom slipstream. Yeah, 5. Okay. But yeah, that track is known for the slipstream, so. Yeah, and have they fixed Daily A yet? Does anyone know if they fixed Daily A with the Mustang? That the only way to compete is by basically buying the DLC. Have they fixed it yet, or have they not fixed that? Because at the moment you can only earlier today you could only compete apparently in Daily A if you buy the DLC. If you don't buy the DLC, there's no point doing Daily A, from what I heard this morning. But I don't know if they fixed it. Still pay to win, is it? That's stupid, that. It's really bad. I mean, at least make the other cars competitive. I don't see a problem with having that car as an option, but make sure that the other cars can compete in an equal form. Like, there's no harm in having a DLC, well, like the DLC car there, but at least give you an option that can compete with it. Like, if you can't even compete, that's just ridiculous. Surely they'll do something about that, I would think. Ah, my shoulder. You're right, Gary. Thank you all for coming in, by the way. I appreciate you turning up. Smack that like. I really should have just done a bit of time trial before I jumped back on, but I just couldn't really, to be honest with you, I couldn't really be out. I just wanted to get racing again. We'll start from wherever we start. We're not going for wins or anything. Definitely feels better, even in Group 4 though. Wheel feels so much better in Group 4 as well. I can feel the understeer. I can feel where you can get on the throttle, and it is literally like playing a different game with these Fanatec settings. So at least there is a lot more enjoyment in the actual drive of the cars now. Now that Fanatec they've put that beta software out. And touch wood, we haven't had the bug since we've updated the wheel. It's not crashed. If it survives again tonight, then fingers crossed it's solved. And we shouldn't get it again. So the Mustang in Daily Race 8 is a car that you unlock in the DLC. You have to buy the DLC to unlock that. In a minute. Race literally 20 seconds for the race. Daily C is always, every time, it's always 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11, like every half an hour. Unless they do a longer race, it's on every hour, but it's quite rare, to be honest, that. Right, let's see if we're in the top half of the field. We're up there. I mean, we can definitely go a lot quicker than what we've done. I think we can do a 50, but Damien's starting at the front. I'm sure we can get into a 50 point, at least a 51. So at least it looks like we've got pace here if I do time trial. We'll have to maybe try and push for a faster lap. Swift. Who's in the Swift? Did someone say someone's in the Swift? I can't see it. Oh yeah, in P2. It possibly will work. Isn't that car like really quick on isn't that car like really quick on the straights, or is, I don't know. I don't know whether that car's good top end or if it's just good on acceleration. I can't remember. We'll find out now. Right, warm-up race. Get ready for the binnage. Get ready for the absolute binnage and plebage. Always the case in the warm-up race. Get your bets in. Whereabouts? Lap 1 or lap 2? Halfway through lap 1, where will we bin it? Beeler behind will be quick. He's normally quick around there, isn't he? Oh shit, he braked so early then I panicked a bit. Well, we got past turn 1, Gary. Well, you're already wrong, Gary. That's savage, that, Gary. Oh, I need to put my replay buffer on. Turn it on there. Just in case there's anything funny that happens. You never know on this track. We want to keep these YouTube shorts going. Like I said the other day, I'm going to focus on the YouTube shorts for a bit, and then once we get that algorithm sorted, then we might start bringing them videos back. But one thing at a time. Ella, don't even think about it. Come on. Oh. Shorty was so weird on the brakes there. Put me off a bit. Right, we're going to have to push now because I had to panic brake a bit then. All right, Dirty Johnny, how are you, mate? I need to get back in that strong sock from the card in front. The custom slipstream sock. why are we going so slow? Why are we going so slow? Can we get a move on up here, please? We got a podium to catch. It's not burning. What the hell is that smell? It's not burning. To be honest, it smells like burnt toast. It smells like burnt toast. Get ready for the fire alarm to go off. Oh, that was dodgy. Right, we actually didn't lose too much even with that mistake. Need to get closer for the straight. Shit. Messed it up. Oh, man. And you've got a penalty. Come on, man. You're going to do the move. Do it cleanly. Don't just push your way through. Gonna lose us a slip because that move by him is really stupid because he'll take the penalty, we lose the slipstream, and then if he would have just did sensible, he could have stayed in the slipstream train to all them, but now we'll lose it because there's going to be a gap after he takes that penalty. Is he going to go on the grass? Is he going to do the grass exploit? No, he's not. Yeah, we're going to lose the slip now. Let's see if there's a bit of chaos at the end of the straight, though. We might be able to get back in because very likely there might be a bit of chaos up there. Although they're quite separated, aren't they? It looks like they're spread out a bit. We've lost it now. without the slipstream on this game, it's game over. I think that is game over unless they fight. Unless they fight, you never know. I've messed that corner up as well, trying to push too much. Tried to push too much to get back in the slip. We'll take it for a warm-up race though. We haven't binned it yet, which is a miracle. Well, I mean, I'm not being funny. What's the... It's just pointless. Why not work together then, man? Just both lose time doing that. We need one of them to make a big mistake somewhere. We're actually gaining on some of the corners, but as soon as we get to the straight, they'll just pull back away. Oh no, I've messed that corner up. No, he'll want to catch them up as serious. There's no point, like, either way, the slipstream's that strong. If he overtakes us, we'll just get his slip at the end. You've got, this track, people like Beelan know how to do it. They know that working smart is the only way, really. Beelan's a fast driver. He's not stupid. He knows the best way to catch them up will be working together. It's just, this is why I don't like custom slipstream, because basically Damien's dragging them along. Damien is dragging all them cars along at his pace, and they're just getting away. And if you don't have the slip, you're screwed. And that's what I hate about this custom slipstream. Almost worth slowing down to get the other cars in the slip so you can all bomb draft to try and get closer. Look at the straights. Every time we get to a straight, we're losing massive amount of time. Oh, I got a bump draft right before the corner. That was not what I wanted, but I mean, just go. I'll just stay to the right. Just go. Oh, I might have dirty tyres there. Yeah, I've got dirty tyres somehow. I don't know how, because it didn't feel like I ran wide anyway, but must have went 2 tyres over. They're going to be in our slipstream, them other cars now. That'll be dirty tyres on the left again. Yeah, it's sliding. Not 30 seconds. I don't think you get 30 seconds of dirty tyres. No, depends on the corners. Because if you move your car side to side, it gets rid of the dirty tyres. So it's not done by time basis. Yeah, he's gonna be too far ahead of us now to even get the slip, isn't he? Unless he makes a mistake here. Nah, he's too far ahead. Someone's had a penalty at the front. Oh, it looks like the car behind had a penalty as well. Right, we survived the first race. It's better than we normally do. At least we normally bin it on the first race, so that's not too bad. But you can see the issue. Damien is literally, and Foos is very quick here. He just drags everyone around, doesn't it? So. Yeah, it doesn't really work by, like, dirty tyres is based on the corners. So if you had like two, 3 corners straight after you got dirty tyres, you'd clear it up quicker than if it was a straight line. So that's why you see people weaving their wheel after they get dirty tyres, because it gets rid of it a bit. All right, let's go again. Let's try not to lose that slipstream this time. I hate that we just have to wait around for 9 minutes. I hate that. I hate it. Well, I mean, that's not a thing, Contras. Like Maxo says, your dirty tires are based off the corners. So if you got dirty tires, for example, I don't know, on a corner before a little straight, going into the next corner, you'd still have dirty tyres. And then if there was another straight, you'd possibly have them for the next corner. But if you've got dirty tyres just before a left, right, you'd probably clean them up as soon as you'd finish the left, right. And then they'd be okay again because you're scrubbing them. You're scrubbing them clean. So it's based on... That's why you'll always see people, a lot of the top drivers, you'll see them drastically... If they ever get dirty tyres, what you'll see them do on a straight is they'll go like this. They'll weave it to try and clean it off quickly. It gets rid of some of it. It's in the description, Matt. So I'm using obviously Fanatec's latest beta software, and obviously the beta update on the wheel, the base, the QR, the wheel rim, and then I'm using the settings that are in the description. There's no point even driving this. You're not even going to get the lap done, are we? I need to try it out on LMU tomorrow, Matt. See, because it's made the force feedback way better with the latest firmware on Fanatec for Gran Turismo. So I'm hoping it'll have helped on LMU also. So we'll try that out tomorrow. I'm going to probably do Silverstone tomorrow, I think. Silverstone and maybe a little bit of the Spa race. Maybe a little bit of Spa, I think. I am very tempted to start iRacing as well. Get back on iRacing. It's 6-7. We'll see. I'll see, because it all probably depends on what settings you already had, Skeletor. So it probably depends on what settings you was running before, doesn't it? No weather in this. It's a bit of a... I'm going to say it how it is. You know me. I don't fumble around shit and try and heap praise on average. This is an average daily. I like driving this track no matter what, but in terms of the settings for this race, it's pretty lame. It's a bit of a boring one. You know, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. There's no point. It's a bit of a lame race. Racing hard tires, 2 laps, Group 4, ×1 It's not the most exciting race you'll ever come across in your life, especially when you add in custom slipstream. It basically makes the race about staying in the slip. If you lose the slip, game over. Yeah, it's only 2 laps, yeah. I'm sure you'll hear something like heaping praise on the race, but I try and keep things realistic around here. We try and keep realistic with the combos. In my view, it's a bit of a lame, boring race, but I do like driving the track in Group 4. I would prefer it if it was... My personal opinion is they screwed up because you can't get a lap in. That you can't fit a lap in after 2 laps. It's impossible. You won't get another lap in. So I feel like they could have changed it to every hour, put 4 laps in, make the weather completely random, so it could do anything. Dry, then wet, then dry. Little downpour at half the track, whatever, you know, completely random every race. Just you could have a completely dry race for 4 laps. You could have wet start, a little bit of damp start, dry out, then rain again. They should have done that and made it like a longer race, and then had a 20-minute gap to do a bit of time trial or chill out, whatever you want to do. But yeah, for me, 2 laps, you just sit. You can't get another lap in after you've. There's no way you can physically get a lap in after a race. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, tomorrow's new LMU races. I'm going to probably do Silverstone and Spa. There's... I also need to get these new profiles set up on Steam so that I can do some LMP2 and hypercars and stuff like that. I also want to do a new account and race from the back of the grid with a fresh account and try and get it to platinum, like on safety, which I think we can do, and try and then unlock the higher races and just continue racing from the back and see where we can get it. I mean, some people complain if I like say what I feel about a race. I don't, get me wrong, I like this race, Max. So like this, it's a fun race to drive the car at this track. Any car at this track is enjoyable, but I can't start saying this is one of the best dailies ever when it's 2 laps on racing hard tyres. You're chatting out your arsehole if you're saying that, because it's not one of the best races. There's no way, you know, we've had better races at this track, haven't we? We've had plenty of better races at this. The Group 1 race was better at this track, in my view. That was a better race. We've had a Group 4 race with dynamic weather. That was a good race. Yeah, exactly. Any race where, if you don't want to add strategy in, at least give us some unpredictability. My view is, even if it means you have three races in a row completely dry, but then that one random race, it adds an element of like, is it going to race excitement? And I think it also, people watching it enjoy it more. Even though this track is completely glitched with the weather, it's still entertaining. Don't get me wrong. This track is one of the most glitched tracks with dynamic weather, because if it rains, what you do is you make sure you get yourself to the back of the grid and then you fly all the way through. Like you could even do it if you've got a situation where your tyres are wearing out, you can literally pit again and get fresher tyres and then blitz through the field. It is a bit glitched how much you gain. I think we gained... On Jose Serrano, we gained like 15 seconds in 1 lap, and that wasn't skill. That was just track conditions. By the way, Maxo, you're on iRacing at the moment, aren't you? And who are some other people in the chat are? What are the what tracks are the Porsche Cup and the GT3 Sprint at this week? Like and IMSA as well. What tracks are they at this week? Stalking. You said that you told us last time you were in here, you pleb. Yeah, I want to get. I'm nearly at silver 3 again, Matt. I'm close to getting silver 3 again on my main one on LMU. I think tomorrow with Silverstone, I might try and get that silver 3 because Silverstone's quite a good combo for me, and Spa is as well. So with Spa and Silverstone this week, we should be able to get silver 3 back, and then. The only thing is, though, the gold race, I don't really want... It doesn't really appeal to me, that gold race. So I might just do the silver race and gain ×2. Yeah, I remember you said it was a few weeks ago. It was a bit, well, it might have even been a month ago, Maxo, when you were talking... I don't know if it was Francis that was in the stream or someone else. And you were talking about iRacing. So IMSA is Mexico, GT Sprint and is Miami. I've heard that Miami track is crap. Well, I watched Dave Cammy wasn't that excited about the Miami track, was he? I will be the first one to go straight to that report button as well, Maxo. Report, fuck him over. That's what I'll write on it. I'll write, fuck him over. No, I haven't. I mean, I have had a membership. I just haven't renewed it, Matt. So I already own shitloads of content, but I haven't got any of the new stuff. But I'm thinking of resubscribing. I don't know yet because of variety. Also, I'm thinking of doing something for a stream with more than one game. So it could be quite entertaining. Platinum SR. It's not that hard, to be honest, Insider. It's actually not hard to get. All you got to do is avoid contact with other cars. Just avoid contact with other cars and you'll get that platinum. Don't worry too much about track limits, like, as long as you don't get a drive-through. So always stay within the track limit and avoid contact with other cars and you'll get your platinum SR pretty quick. Yeah, it's piss easy, like Matt said. The best way to do it is, once you've unlocked the silver platinum, the silver SR, do the silver rank races because you get a multiplier of 2. And then once you unlock the gold one, do the gold one because you get an SR multiplier of ×3. So it just makes it quicker. Yeah, I think a lot of us do with this custom slipstream, but some people like it because it gives a fictional close race, but it's not my favorite. It also, the problem I have with it is if someone loses a slipstream, your race is over. We've seen it so many times that once the slipstream is lost, that's your race done, basically. Unless you're like a really fast top split driver that can just push through it. To be honest with you, with Group 4, you don't need custom slipstream. Like, you really don't need custom slipstream with Group 4. I mean, it's piss easy to follow in Group 4. Yeah, there's only one person that's hit Platinum DR. That's incredibly hard to do. I think my limit would be gold on a good couple of weeks of... Like, this week will be a good week for me. Last time Silverstone was on, I went from the back and was getting top 5s. But I will race it from the front this time. I reckon there might be weather on it though. I reckon it might rain on that race tomorrow at Silverstone, which I'll have to. I haven't driven the wet yet on LMU, so I might have to learn that. But hopefully it'll be a good week for me, and then I can get that silver free back. And I think the maximum I could ever get to would be gold 1, like gold 1 on LMU. I think it's just too hard. It's just too easy to lose a big chunk from some little donkey hypercar driver that thinks that they can overtake you from 5,000 years away. Is Damien in the Porsche this time? There he is. You still bronze, Maxo? I'll look out for you on there, Maxo. Don't worry. T-Bone. Mad Max, thank you very much for the gifted, legend. Smash that legend right there for Mad Max. Good aim as usual, mate. Good aim. Appreciate it, man. I'm going to lose the slip again because I'm not concentrating. I've stopped concentrating again. Thank you for that, Mad Max, you legend. Where's Beeler gone? Yeah, the Lambo. Yeah, I don't. That was the Lambo's quite good there. I normally use the Mercedes or the BMW. I'm quicker. I'm probably the quickest in the BMW and the Mercedes. They're my quickest cars, Maxo. Like we're pretty competitive. Oh God, fire! In the Mercedes and BMW on some tracks, we're pretty competitive. Some tracks we're not as quick, obviously, but there is some tracks where we're quite close to some of the faster drivers. Need to get back on it tomorrow though, because I've done probably too much Gran Turismo recently. Not in a negative way, but I want to make sure that I'm keeping my pace on LMU because I enjoy the actual physics of LMU a lot more. But this game does feel a lot better now that I've got my force feedback sorted. It's definitely much nicer. You can feel what the car's doing again, which is not what I felt for a long time. I've not been feeling that for so long. Good stuff, Ninja. Have you seen what's happening tomorrow, Ninja? Oh man, it's all changed tomorrow, mate. So the cold snap hits, and if you're outside, you can die from the cold. So you have to be like cautious about where you're running when you're outside. You have to try and go underground a lot. It's gonna make it crazy. It's gonna be really, really interesting. Might have to stream that in the evening. Let it snow, let it snow. Oh, sugar. I forgot to change gear. That gear change has cocked me because I lost about 3 or 4 miles per hour with that. Oh, Fuza, Fuza, Fuza! Oh, no way, Sammy. That cocks me up. No way, I've been cocked up by Sammy's mistake. He literally just went straight into the wall. I don't know what happened then. That was weird. I'll read that in a minute. Malaruka, thank you for the support, legend. You're right, mate. How are you? Ah, this is annoying. We're gonna lose a bit here. I'm annoyed because that wasn't our mistake that's lost us a slip nearly. Need to nail these corners or we're going to lose the slip again and then it's race over. I've left it. Race over pretty much from here. Yeah, that's going to screw me. Contrast, thank you very much for the support as well, legend. Yeah, we're screwed here, chap. We're just gonna lose the slip. It was Guy Barber. And yeah, it doesn't work like that, like Maxo said. It doesn't work. Look at this. This is my problem with this custom slip now. Gone. They're gone because you gain literally a second on a straight or more. Look at this. That's 7 temps. That's 8 temps. That's 9 temps. That's a second nearly. It's crazy. We need to basically get that car to come and bomb draft us behind with max power. Thank you for the support, Contras. You're right, Russell. Mad Max, thank you very much for the nearly said 45. 35 months, legend. Appreciate it, mate. Just gonna lose up this hill because of that slip again. All the way up the hill we'll lose. We need one of them to fight or something, because there's no way once there's slipstream trains like that. And with winds dragging them forwards. We gain in the corners, we gain a little 10th there. And then we gain, like, some of the corners we gain, but then as soon as we get on the straights, like here, you see, they just pull away again. We gained a big chunk there. Not enough though, still not in the slip. Right, we gained 6 tenths in that sector, but now watch. They'll just pull away. They'll probably gain half a second on this straight again. They're pulling away. They're pulling away. Look at this. Look, 7, 8. It's stupid. David, thank you very much for the black hat, legend. Smash that legend right there for David, chat. Appreciate support, legend. Surprised we're managing to stay away from P7 here, because I think they're bomb drafting, aren't they? Oh, someone's binned it. Wasn't sure if that would on ghost them, because you never know in this game. You never know. This is right. We're gonna lose a bit more again. See if we can gain a bit in the braking, maybe up here. Oh, I've messed that line up. Right, we gain a bit there, but then again, we're just gonna lose it on the acceleration. Gary, thank you for the £2 as well, legend. Read that in a minute. This is your SD. Thank you very much for the reminder, legend. Smash that legend right there for Gary, chat, for the like reminder. Feel free to hit the like, chat, while I bitch about this custom slipstream. Ronaldo, thank you for the donor as well, legend. Smash that for Ronaldo as well, chat. Appreciate the support, legend. Like, I'm in a really shit position here because they've got my slipstream behind. We're out of the slipstream of these. So all that's going to happen is on the last straight, they're just going to come flying past me. because I don't have the slip, unless someone makes a mistake up there. Look how much we've lost just on this straight here. Half a second gone. More than that, actually. 6 tenths. Make that 7 tenths by the end. No, nearly 8 tenths by the time you get there. Hey, it's ridiculous, isn't it, Mad Max? You don't like... And it makes me laugh. There's people that think the slipstream's realistic. There is people actually out there that think this slipstream is how it should be. They're crazy. They're going to have a shock when LMU comes to con, so I can tell you that. Ronaldo, thank you for another dono, legend. Hope you're well as well, mate. Smash it again for Ronaldo, chat. They're in my slipstream. We're screwed. That guy's nailed that sector. Oh, we're so screwed. I'm at the point where I might as well back out here or do something, because we'll see what the gap is. I might just lift. Let's see what the gap is at the start of the straight. We'll try and push. That's drifted there. That's not good. Oh shit. Right, to be honest with you, back out, deliberately back out of the throttle. There's no point in fighting that group. It's just try and give, we don't want them to get the run on us here, but he's probably going to bomb draft us, and then Boozer will go for the move and we'll probably get left dead anyway. But this was the only option that we had there. Just lift off and get closer to them. Right, so I'm going to let them go and then get into the slip for the straight. This was the only way we could fight the position, otherwise they would have just flown past us. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. What a sweet treat, as Peanut says. What a sweet treat. Thank you very much. Oh. Save that. Oh dear. Nah, we didn't touch him, Asturias. We didn't touch him. There was no bomb. We didn't get there in time, and if we did, I think he would have. He had plenty of time. But no, we didn't touch him there. We lifted before we got close. We lifted off the throttle, mate. I think he just went too aggressive into the corner, to be honest. Yeah, we backed off before the contact. He just went too aggressive. He went to try and go around the outside of the Fuser. We lifted before. If you watch my throttle, I lifted off. But yeah. Right, let's go again. Yeah, we didn't touch him. We literally lifted off the throttle. I came off the throttle before because I saw that what would have happened, so I lifted off. He just tried. I can see what he tried to do. He tried to get side by side with Fuser, but he just went a bit too deep into the corner at that angle. All right, we go again. We wait around. Is that what power these cars are running now? 314. I've only just seen that. What? What the heck? Didn't Group 3 used to run like 380, 370, 380 horsepower? I mean, sorry, Group 4. Group 4 used to be like 370, 380. Holy crap, these cars have been nerfed to shit. Yeah, Thomas. Oh! Bit of wind. Pio's at Audi A6 now. Yeah, that's so bad, isn't it? Really low on power, aren't they? I wonder if they'll ever go back to making them a bit more lively again. Like, Group 4 is almost a little bit too slow now, in my view. I feel like it almost feels a bit pedestrian on the straights. They feel a little bit too slow in Group 4. I think they could do with having a little bit of more power somewhere. And then even, apparently they can't, they won't up the power in Group 3 though, because the only way they can BOP them is if they do lower power. But I don't think that's, I'm sure there's other ways, but I do feel like they need to up the power a bit again. I feel like they're running a little bit too low on power now, Group 3 and Group 4. This is the worst part about this race, the massive gap between the races. On Daily A, yeah, Thomas, Daily A is literally pay to win because of you need the DLC. If you haven't got the DLC, you're screwed. So for Daily A, you do need to own the DLC, otherwise you literally can't win. You right, Ben? Yeah, are we anywhere near the 100 likes, by the way, for this stream? We are on, I can't tell because I'm on the wrong setting. 106. Thank you for getting us over 100 there, chat, in the first hour. Let's go for 200. Let's get them 200 in. It's... What do you mean, the massive gap? What do you mean? A ways? What do you mean by the massive gap? Oh, you mean this gap? Why would that be good for you if you're going to bin it? I don't understand what you mean. How would that be good for you, the big gap, if you're going to bin it twice a lap? Why would that make any difference? Don't get it. Won't make any difference because even Daily Race E will finish in plenty of time here. Daily Race E will easily make it round for Daily Race like DRE drivers would still get this race done in time with no worry. They'd finish plenty of time. Nah. Yeah, but the problem is what I said before is the 8 minutes is pointless because you can't get a lap in. You need 9 minutes to do a lap. So 8 minutes isn't enough. So why not make it every hour and put 4 laps in and then have a 20-minute gap? Boom, fixed. Dynamic weather, boom, fixed even more. Just give me the daily races. Let me be in control of daily races. And I will up the player count by more than 100% in the top A plus and A rank. The E rank drivers will probably piss off, but hey. No, I mean, the best alternative here is have an extra daily race that only... I would even have a system where have a separate daily race, like where with the more like the proper settings in, and then the people that want to race the arcade mode do daily A, B, and C. The people that want the more sim approach do daily D. Best of both worlds. You please everyone then. Your arcade lot play daily A, B, and C. Your sim play daily D. Fixed. Everyone's happy then. And you wouldn't even need to make it a long race as a daily D. You could even have like good races that are only like 22 minutes long, 23 minutes long. There's nothing wrong with daily A, B, and C the way they do them if they're going to have another daily race. Like, if they had one more choice with a bit more realism, then everyone's happy, because I wouldn't even be complaining about daily C and daily B and daily A being the way they are. Wouldn't bother me. The only reason it's annoying is because there's nothing for the people that want a more serious approach to the racing. You know, if you want to have a realistic slipstream and a realistic way of racing, like proper overtaking rather than just breezing past people on a straight, then there is nothing for you on Gran Turismo. The neck. You don't have, to be honest with you, Contras, you don't need, in my view, 45 minutes is too long. You don't need a 45-minute race, because what you need to remember is you only have 16 people in a race, which would be shit in 45. The problem, go back to Suzuka, the 40-minute race at Suzuka. I'm not being funny, but it was like, can we find someone else on the track? There was like 8 cars left at the end, and it was like, can we find anyone? Like, you can have good races with 22, 23-minute long. You don't have to have super long races. Gran Turismo doesn't really cater to the longer races because it's got such limited capability with how many drivers are on track. When you can only have 16 drivers on track, you have to be careful how long you make the races, because it would get very boring after like 15 minutes. Yeah, like the problem with that was, when they did them long races was, like I said it at the time, you'd get to the 20-minute stage and your average Gran Turismo player, even in A plus and A, was quitting halfway through because they just couldn't be arsed. So 20 minutes in, you only had like 9 or 10 people left in the race. And it was like, well, this is a bit shit, isn't it? You don't even need, like, with dynamic weather, you don't need mandatory pits, in my view. You don't need it. If you have dynamic weather, that the strategy element comes from the dynamic weather. With a 25-minute race, you could still have a fun. You could definitely fit in a fun free tyre race, though, in 25 minutes. You could make it work. You could definitely get a race where you'd have to use all 3 tyres and make it fun. Yeah, they do Skeletor. Like, what the difference with like LMU and Gran Turismo is, so for example, LMU has 62 players on, like, in multi-class. So even if you're having if it's a bit quiet in your race, you've always got something to be aware of on the track, because you've got hypercars who have the awareness of PO on the track, who will literally do some crazy shit. So you're always like, your senses are always aware that something could happen. On Gran Turismo with 16 cars, for example, at Spa, once half the lobby has quit, you've got the other half that are spread out by 50 seconds, 40 seconds or whatever. And it gets a little bit like, well, this is a bit boring now. But on LMU, you've got like the hypercars that will always keep you aware. Yeah, you can get a bit of a boring race in your category, but you'll always have the hypercars that will be coming through, or the LMP2s, or the LMP3s, or something going. There's always something to be aware of. And with 62 cars on track sometimes, or 48 or 38, there's just more going on. We definitely should have tried to improve our lap, shouldn't we, for qualifying? We definitely should have tried to improve. I think that's what Elias has done. Elias has backed out, missed a race, and improved his lap. But these are things that Gran Turismo 8 need to sort out. Like, I personally still think you won't see more than 20 players on Gran Turismo 8. I would say 24 player would be the limit. on Gran Turismo 8 because PD don't focus on the immersion of like that racing. They focus on the visuals, and if you're going to focus on the visuals, you ain't going to get 38 cars on track ever on Gran Turismo. There is no way this game could run smoothly with 38 cars. It'd be running at about 3 FPS. You've heard wrong, Dave. They've already started. They're probably well into development on, probably nearly, I would say they're probably fully playable at most combinations on Gran Turismo 8. They'll be able to race online privately. They'll be well into development now. Yeah, I think the Gran Turismo's focus is on visuals. So you probably, the maximum you're going to get on, the maximum you're going to see on Gran Turismo 8 is probably 24 cars. And even that might be a push. Like, I wouldn't put money on it, put it that way. But there is the things they need to fix before they worry about that, though. Pinball physics, slipstream. Like, there's no point in having 24 cars or whatever amount of cars if you've got cars bouncing off each other with contact. They need to improve the crash physics and stuff like that. And the netcode. They need to... If you watch our LMU, watch how good the netcode is. You can have proper side-by-side battles. We're ahead there, so we can cover this. You can literally have some proper side-by-side battles and have a little bit of door bashing and nothing happens. On this, if you have a bit of door bashing, someone ends up at Spa because the way the netcode is. Yeah. Shit, too late on the brakes. That's going to be slow. I had to slam on. That was a better run through there. So Wind and Lewis are probably just going to fly away here, aren't they? Yeah, look, they're flying away because they're bumping. So let's see if P3 at Damien's should be quick enough to catch him up, but let's see. I don't know what car he's gone. Might be careful here because they'll all break early there, won't they? Yeah, little tap to the moon. Yeah, it's even worse now, Skeletor. They've made the tyre squirrel exaggerated again. They've exaggerated it. Don't know why they've done that, but yeah, they've gone with the exaggerated tyre squeal again. That was always one of the biggest problems with Gran Turismo. It used to be the criticism of so many people, and they've made it worse again. Yeah, it's the Dunlop tyres. Welcome to the custom slipstream train. F1 has DRS trains, Gran Turismo has custom slipstream trains. We did an overtake! We did an overtake! But we're gonna get overtaken though now. That's the risk if you go for an overtake. Come on, man! Max power, come on! Give me your bump! Give me all the bumping you've got! Problem is though, you go for an overtake and then you lose the train. Come on, push, 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 push. Woo, nearly. This is where you need that uphill bit there, you need a bit of slip. Oh no, max power! No! They've all plebbed it! I'm gonna lose the slip! No, they're dying behind us! No, 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 no! This is not what we wanted! They're just gonna fly away on the straight. I pushed the limits a bit there, but I think we're okay. Did we get dirty tires? We got dirty tires. I thought I would have avoided it, but we got it. Say goodbye to the cars in front, chat, because they're about to disappear with the power of the custom slip. They'll start disappearing now. So 1.5 there. Let's see. This bit's not as bad because there's corners there, so they don't gain quite as much as normal, but... There's two temps. Try and get this corner right. Oh no, I've cocked it. I've cocked it, tried to push too much. We tried to push too much. What are we at? 2.2 at the... Right, 2.2, 2.3 on the exit. No, wow, 2.2. Oh no, he's plebbed it. Elias has just plebbed it. That might give me some hope. It might give me some hope of a bit of slipstream. Elias donkeyed it. Come on, give me some slip. Well, they're all fighting up there, aren't they? Oh shit, someone's died. He's going, what? His car was ghosted, yet it bombed him. What the hell was that? Elias is really quick here, so I think to stay in his slipstream, we need to nail this. What we don't want is fighting, but this car, I think, is going to fight it, and then we just lose time to Elias. Try and defend it, but there's not much you can do, is there, when you've not got no slip? Yeah, we just lost 3 attempts there fighting. Hammy, it's called downshift protection, basically. It's how it should be. You shouldn't be able to slam through the gears like you used to on this game. It was unrealistic. Go and do that on another game and watch what happens. We gained a little bit back there on Elias, but oh, someone's. Oh, I panicked then. I didn't know where that car was going to be because I saw smoke. Oh, Foos is having right. Give me that slipstream. Right, let's focus. Got a bit of slip back. Slipstream is what we want. Whoa! Bit of a lunge. It's annoying. The only way we catch them up is if we all work together. And then we might be able to get into that next group again, but... A little bit of dirty tyres on the left. Oh no, they're just going to fight and this is just going to cause... Whoa! What was that? We just nearly got pushed out. That was a bit rude, I would say. A little bit rude. See, the problem there, if we would have all worked together, we would have been closer for the back straight, but I get why he wants to get past, because he wants to increase his position, but just drops us even further away from P5, though. Oh, I've cocked that corner up. Ah, that was scruffy. I didn't get on the power right. How's Damien in the lead, by the way? When did that happen? Oh, shit. I messed that corner up. I think he's letting us go. A little bit naughty, Fuser. He let us go, it's okay. But do you know what? That's the custom slipstream's fault, though. It's not Fuser. He doesn't expect you to be approaching at that speed because of the power of the custom slipstream. It's just stupid. Like with the bomb drafting and slipstream, it's like you're going about 20 miles an hour quicker than anyone else. So he thinks he's got time, but in reality, he doesn't. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, that's why we need to get rid of this custom slipstream. It just, in my view, it causes more chaos than the good that it creates. It might make it dramatic, but it just causes far too much chaos. Don't even know where that is. Oh, he's already left anyway. Alright. Well, we got time for... Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. Oh, what's going on there? Alright, let's go again. Oh. Go again. Can't do a lap, we haven't got time, so... Get out the way. You right, Rob? Yeah, player one. I probably won't. I was gonna say they're asking for people to co-stream the World Finals. Probably won't do it if I'm honest. I'd rather be doing either LMU or the endurance races, or whatever we end up doing. I don't know if it will. I don't know if we might. I mean, there is a possibility, but I just don't know. What time is it? It might be at a stupid o'clock though, to be honest. So I probably won't. I'm pretty sure it's at like daft o'clock the race or something. So yeah, we very much won't be streaming it. Yeah, but yeah, probably, Mr. Casual. I mean, I get it. I understand where they're coming from with the custom slipstream. I think people don't understand what I'm saying is, like, you hear all these people saying, like, Keen's moaning about the custom slipstream again. Nah, 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 nah. I don't have a problem with the custom slipstream if you give the option for a race to have a realistic slipstream. As long as there's one race, I don't want 3, just one race where we have a real, like, authentic way of racing the game. Because GT Sport started in an authentic way. So why have we moved to this arcade approach? Like, at least give us one race where, you know, maybe less dirty air, but a normal powered slipstream, like less than real, really. I would say even real slipstream's too strong. If you reduce 50% of the dirty air, you'd probably want to reduce 50% of the real slipstream as well, because it's quite powerful. And then have some good racing, more authentic racing. Bring on the proper racing. You can't do that on Gran Turismo, Rob. You cannot have, because of the pinball physics. This game does not have the net code or the contact physics to have fall damage on. We've shown this before. We've proved that this game is just totally pointless with that. Like, there was a G2L series race when someone missed their braking at the back, pinballed everyone, and like 7 cars had to pit and was over because of pinball physics. If you've got a good contact system, then yes, LMU, etc. Good netcode and good contact system, you can have fall damage, but Gran Turismo has neither. You just cause chaos, I think, in my view. Oh yeah, like I will always point out things that I don't agree with a game, no matter whether I absolutely love the game, which I do love Gran Turismo, but I will always point out what's wrong with it. There's no point sucking the arsehole of Gran Turismo just because that's your game of choice for your channel. Why would you want someone to be like that? I don't get it. I would rather, if I'm watching someone, I'd rather they tell you the actual problems so that maybe they'll get fixed in the future and they'll create a better game, but not everyone looks at it like that. So LMU slipstream is quite good because, like, if you saw it at Le Mans, from 8 tenths to about 5 tenths, you don't gain much. You gain a little bit. You might gain a tenth on a straight from 8 tenths to 5 tenths. However, once you get underneath the 4 tenths range, you will see that the slipstream picks up. And when you're within like 2 tenths, you really start gaining the momentum with the slipstream on LMU. It feels how it should do. You really get the pull off it and you can go for it. It puts you in an overtaking position. Whereas this game, it's like a missile behind you. So this car should naturally run 373 horsepower. But then the BOP takes it down, doesn't it? You can't give a half-second penalty for bumping. Because again, you've got... Could you, like... So J20, did you ever play Gran Turismo Sport? Don't know if you ever played it. There was a time in Gran Turismo Sport where any contact would give a penalty. And I will tell you now, it was probably the most rage-inducing time of Gran Turismo. Loads of people hated it. It wasn't just me. Like, I saw Josetti get a 10-second penalty for someone bumper drafting him on the straight. You can't give penalties for mind like that type of thing, because the contact system can't cope with it. The game isn't good enough on contact system. The physics involved with contacts, there's no absorption. Like, cars don't absorb contact on this game, they just ricochet. If you did that, everyone would be running around with 10-second penalties and shit. Yeah, in GT Sport, I remember I made a video of like a little montage of some crazy penalties, and it was quite like, I think it was with Will Murdoch. We were going down Fuji. I think it was with, or no, he sent me a different clip, but we were going down Fuji side by side, Group 2. There was a bit of door bashing, nothing, like you literally couldn't even feel it. And I think one of us, I think I got a 10-second penalty, he got a penalty. Literally just racing into the corner. No real like aggressive contact, just side by side racing. I remember a penalty I got for a corner cut at Le Mans, which was quite funny, but I don't know what stream it was from. I'd love to find it because it was hilarious. I literally got like, I think it was a 30-second penalty for going over the curb by about 6 inches over. I got a 30-second penalty. I remember Org in a GT World Series race when they ran strict track limits. I remember they used to take the penalty before the finishing line, and he was literally stopped at the line when I came through with like 25 seconds still counting down. He had built up that much penalties. It was crazy. It was at Kyoto with the chicane, and you had to push it through there, but even 1 inch out, it was like an instant 3-second penalty. He built up like stupid amounts by the end of like the race. Yeah, you used to look at someone and you'd get a penalty on GT Sport. Like, the GT Sport penalty system, this is probably, to be honest with you, I hear people bitching about the penalty system on this game now. And it is sometimes not the best, but it's 1,000 times better than what it was on GT Sport. People don't understand what GT Sport players went through on Gran Turismo, because you don't understand how rage-inducing the penalty system was on that game. It was the worst penalty system I've ever played in my life. It was shocking. Like, sometimes, like, they went through different phases. Sometimes it wasn't as bad as others, but they went through a lot of shit phases on GT Sport. Like, really bad phases of the penalty system. We've had a few bad ones on this game, though. This game's got an issue with... So on this game, there's an issue when there's a car on your inside and they push you out. If they push you off the track, you get the penalty. I had it on this track in Group 2 ages ago. Like, got literally punted off the track by a car off the track. They rejoined, hit my car, pushed me off, and I got a 5-second penalty. Was there even a penalty system in GT5? Yeah, and maybe Gran Turismo 8 could run, or go back to the, or be a big F. We don't know. We'll wait and see. I mean, I raced GT5 online at the start, and there was no penalty system at the start of the game. I don't know if they incorporated one. I don't know. They didn't have skill-based matchmaking in that game, though, so it was shit. Like, you'd go into a lobby and you'd be racing people like 10 seconds a lap slower. GT8 will power walk, yeah. Maybe. No, yeah, that was, yeah. On GT Sport, I had a week away. I uninstalled the shit because it was that bad for a week. I had to move. I had to have a break from the game because it was absolutely shite. Like, it was that bad that it was just annoying. You couldn't race on it. It was terrible. I have no understanding what PD's logic was with GT Sport sometimes with the penalty system. It was shocking. I swear a 5-year-old could create a better penalty system than some of the decisions that were made on like GT Sport. But yeah, these GT7 players that have never played GT Sport do not understand how bad... Oh, I got punted. They don't understand just how bad a penalty system can be. Heaton's already rage quit. That's not a good start. Only just started the race and he's already rage quit. God knows what's happened there. I'm guessing there was some turn 1 Punterino going on. It seems likely. This guy needs to push a bit. Oops, I messed that up. Didn't get the throttle down. Left the exit. Shit, we don't want to lose the slip. Depends what you class as fun though. I don't class like fictional racing as fun. Like, yeah, I get it. It's entertaining for people watching when everyone gets dragged together by a slipstream, but for me, that's not how racing is. I really think that there's going to be a lot of people that need to relearn their racecraft when like games like LMU come to console, because they're going to be taught so many bad lessons from this game. They are really going to be like in trouble. They'll have to adapt very quickly when that eventually comes to console, because they won't put up with it on there. Although some of the shit that I see from hypercar drivers. Oh, what's going on up there? Oh God, what? Oh, it's just bomb drafting. Thought someone had binned it. That was a bit slow. Didn't get the line right. Oh, that's not going to work out well. Never going to work out. Oh. Oh no, not the is the Evo quick on the straight? I don't know if it is. He's got a pen though anyway, so. You alright, Jason? Oh, Lewis has rage quit. What's happened there? Oh! I got punted, sorry. I got rear damage, I have rear damage. Whoa, whoa. Oh God, he's slow there, isn't he? Go! Back out. There's no point. They're side by side. There's no point doing anything silly. No, they're just going to bomb draft each other now. The Gran Turismo way. Don't blame them, I'd do it. You can't race properly on this game. It's so annoying. Oh, you disconnected? Ah, no worries. I thought you rage quit. Oh, shite. I got a terrible exit. You alright, Mark? How are you, mate? Mark, thank you very much for the support, legend. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you for the £5. Smash that legend right there for Mark, chat. Much appreciation, legend. I have no slipstream. Nor does Fuser. Lewis, why have you not bought yourself a power line adapter? I don't understand why you haven't bought a power line adapter, mate. They're cheap as... They're literally so cheap. Right, we're gaining on Fuser, but only a little bit, not much. It'd be way better, Lewis, way better, mate. You'd have a wired connection, you pleb. I've got a spare one, like I've said to you before. If you want, I can send you it. You don't even need to buy it. I don't use it. I don't need it. I'll have to find it, like. I don't know how... It's not the most modern one, but you probably would be better buying an up-to-date one that's more for the internet now, but... Like, you can get them cheap. Oh, someone's crashed. Who is it? Who's binned it? Someone's binned it somewhere. Ah, we need to try and get into that group up there. We could do it if we all bump on the straight. We'll have one more. The problem you've got here is you need 6 GT7 drivers to play for trying to catch them up, and I don't think they will. I should have went in the gear earlier. Ah, they've got the slipstream to win though. So Fuser's now got wind slipstream, and wind is flying here, so... We're going to get eaten alive on the straight, chat. Absolutely mugged. Oh, someone's wide. want to save. I've got dirty tyres though. I got dirty tyres. Should be alright now though. You're a pleb, Theo. Might be able to go through. Whoa! Did you see that little lag then? See, I deliberately nearly binned it just so I could get myself back into the lead with the slipstream. We'll take a P4. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Damien flying in the AMG. Flying in that AMG, isn't he? Absolutely flying. Yeah, we that was quite a good save, to be fair. We drifted that whole corner. We literally drifted the whole corner, but in the end, that actually benefited me. Yeah, you were flying, man. You were flying there. Did Wind pleb it a bit? I'm presuming Wind binned it because we saw the yellow flags and then he dropped off a bit. We'll take a P4 from, I don't know, I don't even know where I started in that one. Can't remember. Oh, I should have saved that. I was too busy in the race and I don't reckon it was saved now. I probably missed it, but save that. If not, I can do it from the stream. It was about 2 hours in, wasn't it? We'll go again, chat. We'll do one more. Unfortunately, we can't time trial because we don't have time. What's the Aston Martin like then, Damien? If the SLS is decent, how's the Aston Martin here? So, Lewis, man, I did test out my power adapter recently. I don't know where I've put it, though. Wait there. I tested it out because I was testing something to see if it would work. Where is it? 1 minute. Oh, fuck knows where I've put that. It's in here somewhere. It might even be in the box down there, but... It doesn't. It was only getting like a couple of hundred download, and it wasn't running perfect for me because I don't know whether it depends on your internet, but you might, if you get a new one, you can get them cheap. You don't need a super fast one. Like, how much are they in Argus? Let's have a little look in Argus. Argus or Amazon will have them. I think. Let me search, see if they're on here. Power line. TP-Link power line. 45 on there. Or let's have a. You'll get a cheaper one than that. You don't need that. I'm pretty sure you'll get it cheaper than that. Power line, Ethernet adapter. £20 for a 2.5 gigabyte. Yeah. There's one there. There's one there for 16 gigabyte injector, 15.4, 802 power over Ethernet, PoE adapter. I'm presuming you get 2 of them though. Wait there. You need like 2 of them. Yeah, so you want to make sure you get the ones that there's 2 of that send it through the electricity. There's one on offer there for $29.99. The double one that's more than you need, 1,000 gigabyte. Just have a look on there for power line. As long as you have 2, you need 2 plugs. So if you get the ones with 2 plugs, then cheap for £20, you'll have a way better connection, like way better. I mean, if I can find mine, I'd send him. I'd happily send him to him. I don't use it, so just if Lewis, if you want to try my ones and see if they improve, they're old, but they're limited to 500 download. But you can try it. I'd happily send it to them. I don't need them. I don't use them, so I don't know whether I could find the instructions though to setting them up. I think it's pretty simple though, to be honest with you. I think you just put one in with your router where it is, plug it in, and then you wait for the light, and then you turn the other. You put the other one in into your PlayStation with the Ethernet, and then it just connects. Yeah, well, that your internet could. I mean, if you're running wireless on a shitty internet like that, Lewis, that's probably where your problem is. You need to get like a power line. I'll send you the one I've got. I don't use it. I'd never use it because I'd always my router's there. It's literally next to my PC, so I don't need it anymore. But I used to use it on Call of Duty. Used to work fine, really good on Call of Duty. I used to have 4 green on my older one. I've got a newer one now, but the old one I used to use on COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2 used to have the full 5 bars or 4 bars on the green. Used to work perfect. But you'll have a much more stable connection. Yeah, just let me know an address and I'll send it to you. Don't worry about the postage. I'll just send that. I'm not asked about that. It'll only be a couple of. I'll just do it by like first class and be like £2.50. So I'll just send that to you, man. Yeah, it depends on your house and electricity as well. If you're in a really old house, although to be honest with you, I ran it on a really old house and it was all right. It just depends on the wiring and how your house is electrically wired. If your house has been wired by a donkey, then it might F up. But the trick is to make sure that what you want to try and do is make sure that where you put the adapter, there's no other sockets on there. You want to try and find a free adapter that's not being used on the wall. So if you've got a socket that isn't being used, take it from like that one and then just get a longer Ethernet lead. Buy a longer Ethernet lead, even if it's like a 10-meter one or whatever. Try and put it into an unused socket and try and get it so that they're you need to look on your thingy switchboard to see which ones are matched, but you should be all right, to be honest with you. Mine worked fine. Your house was wired by an ass. What was that, you, Woody? Yeah, you've got to try and. So your router will like go to one, and then try and get a free socket. It does. To be honest, it's not that much of an issue if it goes into. If you got a double socket and you put it in straight into the wall, it's not a huge issue. I did it like that, and it was no problem. But then don't have. One thing you don't want to do is put the second plug bit into an adapter that's got 4 other things in, like your PS5 and loads of other shit in there, because it'll fuck it up. You need to have that bit in a clean one that's just on its own, pretty much, if you can. Yeah, I'm cabled. I've got my in here. It's easier now because the internet comes from the living room, so I've just wired like a long wire round to there into here, and then just Ethernet from here. But to be honest, upstairs though, we've got with BT, well EE, you get a wireless adapter. So there's a wireless thing that connects to your wireless thing here. It sends your signal up to that, and then it literally wires. So I've now got like upstairs wired. The little one's got a PC and the PlayStation wired, and then we're all wireless boosted with our stuff upstairs. And her with the EE wireless booster thing that she's got, because you can do it with a router with that as well, and you get it wired. She gets 800 download, 850 download on her PS5. Well, I think on the PC it gets like 800, but on the PS5 it limits a little bit to like 500 or something. Yeah, I'll once you might have to bear with me while I try and find it, Lewis. That might be the problem. I'll have to try and search for it, but once I found it, I'll send it you, and you can see if it works. If it doesn't work, it could be that it's old. You might just need to try like get a more modern one. But I think the one I've got's about 6-7 years old, but it should still in theory work. But it might not be as good as the newer ones, because the newer ones will be based off the newer internet. Yeah, I get well. On PS5, it varies between 500 and like 900 on mine, because it just depends on the time of day on PlayStation Network. If it's peak time, sometimes it drops, but if it's like a random time, it'll get near like 880 or 900. Yeah, just try it. It's worth trying for free. Just try it out, Lewis. Yeah, our upstairs, we've got our Fire Stick and PS5 in the bedroom, wireless, and then the oldest has got her stuff wireless, and then the little one's got hers wired, because my old PC didn't have a wireless adapter, so she had to have the wired connection in her bedroom. Yeah, I use a Cat 6. I think it's a Cat 6e or Cat 6, whatever it is. We're dropping down here because we haven't set a lap time, chat. Look, everyone's improving their laps. Everyone's missing a race to improve their lap. We probably won't. There's probably, to be honest with you, I probably won't be doing too much more of this racing this week. I mean, we can try. I think I can get a 52 fairly easily, so we could try and get a 52 at some point. Yeah, I've got it directly, so it comes through the wall, and then it's the cable that takes it to the router just comes into here. So it's like a direct line into this room in here. It just goes. I've put it around the skirting board. It's a white. It literally blends in with the skirting board. Goes round the outside. You can't see it. Behind the TV, into here, router in here, and then Ethernet directly into the PS5. And it so the PS5 and the PC gets it. Do you know what? Steam downloads so much faster than PS5. I looked the other day and I was getting 920 download on Steam on a game. Project Cars took about 5 minutes to download the whole game. I mean, the game is shit, but it took about 5 minutes, I think. My internet's due for a renewal in about 8 months, and there's a separate. We can get brisk internet here. You can get 2,000 down, 2,000 up for cheaper than what I pay now. So I might look into it and do it, because get double the speed on upload I get way more, and then download it'll go to 2,000. And I think they actually might offer a faster one now as well, and it's cheaper than what I pay on EE. Oh my god, I'm dead already. I've got damage already. One corner and we've got damage. Are we playing LMU? It feels like I'm playing LMU. Yeah, self-healing cars here. You don't get that on LMU though. We have magic cars on Gran Turismo. They heal themselves. Not really, Mark. Not really, no. It's not worth it because I think it's cheaper. It's cheaper anyway to get the normal one. I get good internet as it is. Plus, you'd only be able to claim like a certain percentage of it because otherwise, like, you're using stuff that's not based off your work anyway. Like the little one, the missus, they're using the internet, so you. Yeah, and plus it's in her name, the internet, so it's not in my name. So yeah, no. Oh shit, is that that might be a corner plot. Yeah, there's my account, like this, like you gotta be careful because like my accountant said, if you want to start claiming certain things, you have to work out what percentage you're using. So I hardly claim for anything on my accounts. I literally do it by the book because he said, although like you probably would get away with it, he said if they started being funny and you were saying that you were using 70% for this, 70% for that, and they wanted to see proof of it, you'd have to prove it. And if you can't prove it, you're going to get investigated. So I just said, I'd rather just not even do it. I don't claim for anything on my internet. I don't put it down as an expense. Never have done, never will. Not worth it. Plus it's in the missus's name, so it's not worth doing. Fuck. I hit the grass. I hit the grass. No way. That's our race over before it's even started. Yeah, that's our race done, chat. Maybe do some... Well, look, yeah, we'll do some time trial, I think, chat. We'll finish with a bit of TT because with the slipstream, there's no point carrying on. Let's go and do some time trial. Let's do a bit of titty. A bit of titty to finish. Little bit of titty to finish. Right, let's go in. Let's load up Lewis's lap. Nah, I can't be arsed with race A. Boring. There it is. Let's load up Lewis's lap and chase it for a bit. See if we can improve this lap. Yeah, Woody loves a bit of titty. DT. He might like that as well, I don't know. Only Woody can let us know about that. That's not the right line. I'll carry it on, but it was a terrible line. That's better. Right, that's 4 temps up on my 54.3 already. Yeah, a little bit slow. Lost a bit there. Oh, I should have stayed in fourth. Ah, that was shocking. No! Crap exit. Gonna lose us a little 3-4-10 start alone. Oh, I missed my gear shift. Lewis went off the track then. Lewis literally drove off the track. But it looked like he did, unless it was lag or something. Oh no! I've plebbed it there. I've plebbed it. Oh, is it? Is it tomorrow, Mr.? Yes, get in there. Me and the missus watched that. We might have to have a little... We should have caught up with the first season again. Like, can't remember half the first season, to be fair. But yeah, we enjoyed the first season of Fallout. Really good TV series, that. It was funny. Looking forward to that now, man. And Stranger Things soon as well. The other one, isn't it?
New Stranger Things trailers just dropped.
Fallout starts tomorrow, the new one. That's good, isn't there?
Nice timing.
Good timing.
Is it one a week though?
Amazon. Don't know if it's one. I think it all goes on there at once on Amazon.
Better fucking on.
We'll see. Oh no! I've lost time now through there. I blame the missus for that. That was all their fault. You just cocked me lap up, chap. Put me out of sync at Nords. So we're probably about a second down at the moment, I think, with the mistakes. About 1 second we can gain from here. So let's see what we end up with, though. It's definitely a bit slow, though, because I've messed up a bit. Yeah, I messed that up as well. Is that in America though, Mr. C, or is that in the UK? Because you might get it early. Because you lot get Stranger Things the day before us, don't you? Although we probably will be able to watch it early. That's scruffy. Oh God, what am I doing? Too many mistakes on this one, isn't it? Too many mistakes. What is it? It's not a great one, but it might be a little bit. It's a little bit quicker. I mean, it didn't take as long to get a 53. And it should jump us up a little bit there, shouldn't it, for if we go again? But we should be able to do a 51. I'm pretty confident we can get a 51 here. Let's just see where that puts us now. It knocks us up a little bit, doesn't it? It puts us in a slightly better position, back to P30. So yeah, we should be able to go a little bit quicker. Let's try again, because I think I can go a second quicker than that pretty easily. Probably should have went for a second lap with the warmer tyres. I don't know if the tyres will be slightly warmer. Oopsie. See you later, Contras. Didn't get the exit. Bit slow. I think Lewis has got another, well over a second in him on this. Well over a second. Probably like 2 seconds in him at least on this one. I don't know if that's a corner car. It'll be close. Looks like we got away with it. A bit slidey there. No, messed it up. Shite. That's a little bit slow. I can see where we're gaining a bit, so he's got probably well over a second in him on this, well over. And he makes a mistake here, doesn't he? He goes too wide, look. Although, whether that lost him, possibly lost him a little bit looking at the ghost. That was a bit slow again. No, too much brakes, too much brakes. That was a good run. Got a good exit. That could be a good exit. That's a good exit. Oh, does it, Lewis? So, the warmer the tyre then, yeah. Because I thought that when I did a second lap earlier, it seemed like... Are you on about a second lap or just doing more laps? Oh, that's way better through there. I gained on you there, Lewis. You slow fucker. I definitely feel more confident now with this force feedback. Like, I feel more like I'm able to push without as much effort, and it feels way better. Lost a bit there though, because I'm a pleb. Shit, I think I did the same mistake as you there. But you did it a bit better than me. No. Oh, pleb it. Damn. No, there's no setting individual per car. I just use the same. I mean, some people might alter it depending on, like, road cars are a little bit weak on force feedback, so sometimes you might want to up it in game for the car for road cars. But I just tend to just leave it and race. Oh no! I didn't get on the. I was too slow on the throttle. I hesitated on the throttle. What a donkey! It was a little bit quicker though, but I hesitated on the throttle on the exit. Oh well. Still better than what we were on, isn't it? It's still a little bit quicker, but I hesitated. I probably lost 2 attempts there. I can't be arsed, Lewis. I can't be arsed. I'll do that when I'm trying to improve my lap. I'm only just trying to get a slight... I'm only just trying to do, like, a little bit quicker there. So we're up to top 25 again. That'll do us. I mean, as long as I just want to be in that position where you start in the top 6. Because if you start P8, P9, you're screwed, basically, so... It's a little bit better, isn't it? It's a little bit better. We've definitely got more pace than that, though. Like, we should be able to do a 51, I think. If we do this, if we do multiple laps, we should be able to get into the 51s. Have I got the beta firmware for you? Yes, I've got the beta firmware. What's this? Yeah, I've got the beta firmware on. That's what I'm using, the beta one. That's why we've had no crashes, and the force feedback's miles better now. And with Damien's settings, it all works properly. So I've had to go back to Damien's pretty much. I've altered it slightly. My force feedback settings have been updated in the description. But yeah, the wheel feels 100 times better on this game now with this beta firmware. Feels miles better for me. Like I can feel what the car is doing in the corners. Like, you can feel the understeer, you can feel the limit of grip. It's like a game changer in terms of, like, getting my pace back a bit, because I now feel like on this, I could probably... What's the top 10? Like, we could probably push for a top 10 on here. Definitely. Like, if I sat here and time trialed this for an hour or two, we'd be 51s, I reckon. So, yeah, it's miles better for me. I definitely won't be faster than you. No, I won't be faster than you. But if that's it, and well, if you don't improve your lap time, I will. But to be honest with you, I won't. I'm probably not going to do that. I mean, we might do dailies another day this week. I don't know. We might do a little bit of daily racing at some point on Wednesday or Friday, maybe. Cause it depends on LMU. It depends when we're doing LMU chat, but we may do a sneaky little daily stream in between the power pack. I want to do an endurance race at some point now this is fixed. A Clio 17, you mean a 172? You mean a 172? I had a clear 172. The torque stick wasn't bad on a 172, to be fair. It wasn't that bad. Not on mine, anyway, but... Sounds like your mate had shit throttle control. Because my Clio 172 was insane for grip. It had a little bit of torque steer, but it wasn't like... wasn't terrible. It was tolerable. You just had to be a bit finger with the throttle. But, yeah, your mate's got shit throttle control. But, no, I mean, I haven't tried some of the FF cars. You will get a bit of torque steering with it on this game. I can hear a cat. 1 minute. I can hear it. Bella? Where are you? I don't know where you are. Bella. Oh, there you are. Where are you? What are you doing? Do you want to go out? Oh, no, you've gone back out. Okay. But yeah, we had quite a decent little stream there, didn't we? We've definitely... I feel like my pace is getting back to where it should be. Like, we're never going to be as fast as what we were at one stage when we were only playing Gran Turismo, because we're focusing on LMU now as well, because I absolutely love LMU. So we'll never get back to that level of pace, but we've definitely made a big improvement since we've got this wheel sorted now, I think. I can feel it in the corners, like when I'm pushing, I can feel the limits so much better. It's more like predictable what the car's going to do. So I think we can get... if I push this time trial, I'm pretty sure I could get a 51. Maybe if we nailed it, a late 50. But yeah, I'm predicting they'll be in 48s here. I think they'll be down to 48s by the time this ends. At least 48s. But right, it's 9 o'clock. Should we finish with what? A little 30 minutes of Ark, chat? A little 30 minutes of Ark Raiders? One little raid, maybe? A little raid to finish off with? I don't... Maybe? Why not? Why not? A little raid to finish off with? Now that I'm chilled out and I need to do a little bit of shooting before I finish. One raid to finish, I say. We'll just do one. It'll have to be a quick one because I've got to make dinner. I've had no dinner yet. Let me just save that. You've been on Ark? Ninja, we might have... I think we might have caused Ninja to get a little bit addicted. You can't feel any grip on the controller. Like, honestly, like, I've never felt this level of control on Gran Turismo, even going back to GT Sport, whether it's T500, TGT, CSL, GTDD Pro, GTDD Pro on Gran Turismo 7, any wheel on GT7. I've never felt the level what you're getting from this wheel now. This wheel now feels, with the full force, the beta software, it feels so good. Like, I can feel it does a similar thing to what the TGT used to do. So the TGT used to vibrate a little bit with understeer, and it would give you the sense of when you're pushing too much. This now does that in a really nice way. It's not too aggressive. I don't know if Damien's still in there. He'll probably agree with me. You feel a little bit of vibration that just tells you you're pushing the fronts a little bit too much, but it also gives you a little bit of feeling on the rear when the rear sliding. It gives you the confidence to actually accelerate through the rear sliding. It feels brilliant at the moment, this wheel. Like, for me, on Gran Turismo, the best it's ever felt in terms of how it drives and force feedback. Still not LMU levels. It's not got the LMU level of, like, proper feel over the curbs and stuff, but it's miles better than what it was. Miles better. Right, let me turn off the telemetry. We don't need that. Why won't... Oh, there it is. Yeah, Ninja was like, did someone say Ark Raiders? I'm on the wrong one. Gotta go on the right account. Have you noticed, chat? Have you noticed that, like, whenever we go on to a bit of Ark Raiders, he says he hates the game, chat. He says he hates it, but I didn't see him comment. He made a few comments while we were racing, but once we get onto Ark Raiders, Dave is in there and he's like, yes, it's my favourite part of the stream. Yeah, we'll be doing Silverstone and possibly Spa, Rob. Probably there. We could do it. We could do Le Mans as well, to be honest, to gain some DR. But I'd probably do the Silverstone race because I'm I have decent pace at Silverstone, so start from the front and hopefully get some good results. Yeah, I know, but you comment more when we play Arc Raiders, Dave. Your ratio of comments is because you're excited by it. When we knock, yeah, he shot me first though. That guy, he literally shot me, so I shot him back. I knew he was the one that was waiting for me, I think, to get out of that room. Because you're a what? Alright, so tomorrow the update. I'm looking forward to playing this tomorrow with the snow map. It's going to look insane. And you die if you get in a fight. You can die pretty easily because you start losing health. You have to make sure you got a lot of health tomorrow if you go outside. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, Dave comes alive when we play this game. It's growing on him. Look, it's growing on. I told you, chat. I told you. Do you know what? It's the chicken, isn't it, Dave? It's the chicken. That's what done it for you. What have we done here? So wait, we don't want to do that one.
If you've lost the key to the room...
Wait there, what was that?
If you've lost the key to the room, you might find a new one around the offices at the spaceport.
Oh. Offices around the room at spaceport. Oh, okay. So we got a mission where we get a key. So what I'll do is I might as well go and do this one because which one was it? Wait there, which I don't know what room it was that it said I need to go to. I'll pee off. I have equipment set up in the spaceport to monitor Ark's movements. My connection broke down just now. I need you to head to the control towers and help me retrieve my logs. Control towers, okay. So we need the control tower key. That's the trench tower, it's not the one. That's the one. Right. I think we can just go in. Well, we might need a little bit of light ammo if I've got any. Ain't got any. I only need 50. That'll do. Have I got a better thing than that? Have I got a blue one? No. Oh, I mean, I could make a blue one. It'd be a bit better. Just in case I find a lot of good shit. Let's go and make one. Not that one. Do I want to use the electrical components for that, though? No, I don't. I can't be asked. We'll just go with what we've got. Right, before we... Let me just... No. No. Looks like we're going with the one I had on to start with. Just repair it. Alright, let's go. Don't really need you. We'll keep the smokes there just in case. Right, let's go. So we're going to Spaceport. And I know where we're going. I'm pretty sure I know where we're going. What? Wait. Dingleberry. What do you mean? Why is he not here now, Russell? What do you mean he's on his way to this channel? Let's ride. What a sweet treat. I'm guessing Simon watches a little bit of Peanut, burnt peanut. Yeah, we'll only do a quick one because I've got to make some food for me and the missus, so it's literally going to have to be a very quick. Oh, why have we spawned? Have we spawned at the bloody?
Let's go to the control tower.
This is Shani speaking.
We spawned halfway through.
Equipment in control tower A6 is some of the most advanced I have at my disposal. I
This
can't
isn't
afford
good.
having a gap in my data, especially while ARC clearly has something brewing.
This is not good. It spawned me halfway through one. I mean, it's probably better actually. If we fail, I've got to go and make dinner anyway, so. Simon, man, I honestly watch quite a bit as well, mate. Why has it spawned me so far away as well? I'm not even going to make it there. Oh. Oh. That was just here. That wasn't far away, was it? Could have been in that tower up there. Is that going to see me? Oh, that's going to see me, though. Oh, no. They're blind to me again. That'll see... Oh, shut up, you. Bitch. Oh. I'm a bush. I just want to get my health back so I can me stamina. Oh, I might be fucked. Oh my god. PO level they're shooting. Oh shit, I can't go there. Oh no, come on, leave me alone. Dare you to come in here, you little fucker. Dare you. Dare you to come in here. I dare you. Thought so. Wine. Oh, we'll take that. Oh, what was that? I'll take that. Still got fucking miles to go here. Am I going to the right building? Yeah. Are we? Fuck me. A miles away. Why does this feel like I'm going to the... No, that is the right building, yeah. It started me literally the opposite end of the map. Oh, how cute. He gives zero shits, doesn't he, that peanut? He literally, he'll say anything. Some of the shit that he said. Oh.
Hey, don't shoot!
You little... Oh, I might be fucked here. That little fucker's trying to shoot me as well. Oh, I'm... Fuck off. Fucking hornet thing. Oh, I'm fucked. No, no, no. What the... Good job I brought more health with me. My shield's gonna be screwed here. don't shoot and then shoots me, little fucker. Right, the key, I think it's here. No one's been in here yet. I'm gonna set up a nice trap in case any little fucker tries to come in here. Actually, no. Piss off. Up and away! So it should be up here, the log. There's also other stuff in here that I can get while I'm here. Alright, so we'll set another one here. Right, gotta find these logs. There's the logs. So there's the things that I need to find. I think. All that I've got to do.
Got the logs. And there's a lot to unpack here. We'll need some time to go through this. Get home safe, Raider.
Right, it's Dave's favourite part. Get the loot. No. We'll take it. Oh, we'll take that. Oh, hello. Don't really need the smoke grenade. Got 5 of them on me. I need that. I'll take that. Oh, I'm gonna be so overweight here. I should have brought her. Should have brought the thing with me. Right there. I should have brought the higher thing to carry more stuff. I'm already massively overweight. Nice. Did you get a lot of good loot? I've been there. Search that one. Have I missed anything here? I feel like I've missed something. There must be another room up here with stuff in. Oh, actually, let me reload this gun while I'm... Just so I've got... Oh, I can't security breach that.
I repeat, 10 minutes.
Might be some stuff up here, you never know. I mean, what a pile of shit that is. Is there no like gun box? I mean, I've got some guns anyway. I shouldn't really complain. Am I missing something? Is there a... Normally there's a gun box with these. I've got to see where I've got to get out here as well. I've searched all that. Is that all there was in here? What about down here? Oh, wait there. I didn't search this. I mean, is it really worth it? Right, that'll do. Give me my shit back. Gotta see how to get out of here now, though. Right, wait there. Where am I going? I'm not far away from that point.
Head home at the east elevator.
Right. Do not waste them. I might be a bit overweight now, though. I don't know. Which way did I come in? Came in that way, didn't I? So I need to go over there. Oh, fuck off. The matriarch's where I need to go. I might have to swerve that exit point. See if this has got any light ammo in it. we're okay. We can go around that. What the fuck was that? Well, that's the Rocketeer over there. Be careful. Oh, he was just shooting the Bastion or whatever it was. Don't really trust this, but... Shh, see if anyone's here. I don't trust this. I'll let my health regenerate a bit here. I feel like some fucker's gonna be here somewhere. You little fucker! You little snake! You little snake! Little snake, chat. He tried to snake the exit point. There's a Rocketeer there. Wait there.
All Raiders, arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Get me out! Get me out! Haha. You still haven't shot anyone. He was trying to be a snake at the extraction point. But I knew, I had a feeling someone was waiting there. He was definitely snaking it, because otherwise why would he be sitting in a bush without pressing the button? Little snake, chat. Little snake. A successful raid, chat, to finish with, and now I can go and make some dinner because I did it. A successful raid to finish with. What did we get off that?
Unless you're here to stare at monitors with me, I suggest you report your results. Those logs
Nice.
were absolutely riddled with outlying data points. They might be faulty readings, of course, but...
Right, let me go and sell that. I got a few guns then, didn't I? So I got a Renegade 2 that needs repairing. I've got no space in my stash though. I have no space. I don't really need this gun, to be honest with you. I'm just going to sell that because... Shit. I've got no space at all. I have no space. I should have put that up there actually. What am I doing? Switch that. How am I going to do this? Why have I got no space here? What's going on? Right, I can put one of the guns in. Let me put the Renegade in. Because I've got all this bloody medium ammo. Wait there. What are we going to do here? There's obviously something going on that we don't need. Should sell them as well. Right, let me sell. We don't need you. We don't need you. It's probably too much of that as well, but I need to start making stuff, don't I? So that use some of the shit up. I ain't got a clue what I'm gonna do here. Right, we need that in. I can't even put it in. I've got no space. This is annoying. I'm a hoarder, chat. I might be a gun hoarder, I think. I have lost some good guns though. I need to start getting some better ones and getting rid of some of the shit. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm never going to use this gun. I'm never going to use it because it's shit. I don't want it. Sell it. Get the cash for it. Sell it. Get the cash for it. Sell it. Get the cash. Oh wait, that might have some attack. No, why is that so expensive? What? Unless it's just because it's in better condition. Sell it. Unless it's a level 3 or 2. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Let's stop hoarding. Sell it. Sell it. Oh no. Detach mods. Oh, I'll leave the mods. I'll leave that one because that's got shit on it. That's a standard one. Sell it. No, don't sell that. Sell it. Are you proud of me, Dave? Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. That'll make a little bit of space. Let's put these in. What is... I don't even know what that is. Keep that there. We actually need a bit more ammo on that. Put that in. There you go. Made space. Look at that. I'm proud of myself. And I might even have space to do me chicken. There you go. Right. Made a little bit of space there. You possibly can, Russell, but I don't know how on a controller. I know on PC people can like spam like do multiple, but I'd have to go to one to another. But they're not in they're not together, so I don't really know how to do it like that. But yeah. Another mission succeeded, chat. What's this here saying?
We've been losing signals in some areas of Buried City. My guess is that our equipment is acting up.
Alright,
Quite
well,
skilled with repair. The signal issues seem
level
to stem
3
from the
gone.
Red Tower in Old Town. So
we'll take it.
check out the
We'll do
equipment over there
that. Not
first.
now, but we'll do that another time. But yeah, I'm going to go make some food, chat. It's 9:30. I've had no dinner. But yeah, let me quickly go through the support in the stream. Where are we up to? Where am I on here? Mad Max, thank you very much for the gifted. Malaruka, thank you for the PLN 10. Contras, thank you for the US $2. Mad Max for the 35 months. David for the 99p. Gary for the £2. Ronaldo for the ZAR 21. Ronaldo for another ZAR 14. And Mark for the £5. Thank you for the support, legends. I appreciate it. But yes, I must go. And we'll be back tomorrow with... thank you, Dave, as well for the 54 months, legend. He's happy it's over now, chat. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with LMU. Possibly we might just do a morning stream on it with the old dailies and then move on to the new ones when they update. We'll see. I need to see if they've got updated setups on there as well. See if they've updated them for tomorrow. They might have updated all the setups, so we might need to read down. I might delete all my old setups if they have, because they probably need all changing now. So yeah, we'll see about LMU tomorrow, chat. Gran Turismo may be back on Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know yet. It depends what LMU's like. So Appreciate everyone who's hit the like button. If you subscribe, thank you for doing so. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you tomorrow, chat. Have a great evening and enjoy the rest of your night. Take care, everyone. Bye.